Summer League football. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Minnesota Vikings at home. We originally advertised the game to be played at US Bank Stadium, but the Jacksonville Jaguars actually won their preseason game, so they get home field advantage. It's only fair. And yeah, without further ado, we bring this to you. If you like this, make sure to like and sub. It will help me out in the future. And yeah, let's get started here. So it's a little rainy here in Jacksonville, Florida. But these guys are used to playing in late rain conditions. So this should not affect them at all. Here's Lambo to kick this one away. And off we go from Jacksonville, Florida. Here's the returner. He's going to return this to about the 30 before he's brought down. And that's where Kirk Cousins, who drives his grandma's van, will work.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their
Get it 1st and 10 from their own 31. Here's Kirk Cousins. Grandma van driver. His first pass to the right, complete. He's still on his feet. They haven't stopped him. I don't think he gained 2 yards on the play.
Pass complete to Kyle Rudolph.
And I'm not sure what was going on there with Kyle Rudolph. Normally he can get a few more yards there. Kirk Cousins is going to hand this one off now. Here's Cook, Dalvin Cook, with a nice run and gain there.
Dalvin Cook
Takes the Vikings to the 45 in enemy territory. So the Vikings are already in enemy territory. We played about a minute of this first quarter.
And
here's Kirk Cousins.
First down.
He takes the snap, does a step back. Nice catch there by Thielen, and he's shy of the end zone.
Cousins pass.
Down at the 2.
Adam Thielen. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cousins. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's taken down at his own 6, and that is where Gardner Minshew will start things off.
Cousins pass intercepted.
So Cousins throws an interception in the red zone. Here's Minshew now. Takes the snap, pass delivered. It's caught for a first down. That's effort.
Tyler
Eifert, my bad.
For a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I mean, hey, he did put up an effort there of getting that gain, though. Here's Minshew now. 1st and 10 after that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and he dropped it. Eifert would have had a nice play there had he broken free from that defender. 2nd and 10 now for the Jacksonville Jags.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Snap taken. Ooh, nice pass to the runner. Oh, and a spin move, and he's out of bounds at the 33. It's a 1st and 10, and that moves the chains. That was Thompson with the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Snap to Eifert. 1st down. Hey, Eifert's still on his feet. And he gets this to the enemy 40.
Another Jaguars.
And that's a 1st and 10 now for the
Jaguars. At the
Jaguars.
40-yard line.
So they're moving those chains. Minshew takes the snap, hands it to Thompson. Thompson quickly brought down at the 39, so gain of 1.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Minshew.
2nd and 9.
Takes the snap. Goes to Eifert. Eifert with a 1st down and out of bounds at the 26.
Tyler Eifert. That's good for a Jaguars.
So Jaguars took it the other way after the interception Kirk Cousins threw. Could they punch into the end zone? Deep pass, and it's intercepted. So it seems like no team can throw deep passes today, as that's on their, as Kirk Cousins will be in his own end zone as the ball's on their own 1. Cousins takes the snap, pass delivered. Ooh, if he could have picked that, he would have had a touchdown.
Intended for Kyle
Incomplete,
Rudolph.
second and 10
Incomplete.
from their own 1-yard
It's
line.
second down
Again.
and 10.
10 yards to go. Pass caught. That's Rudolph. Knocked down at the 5.
Cousins pass. Complete to Kyle Rudolph. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Cousins hands off to Cook here. Dalvin Cook with a run. He did not get the first down. It'll be 4th and 1, and they will unfortunately have to punt. So, luckily for the Jaguars, the Vikings got nothing off the interception, but you still don't want an interception on that stat sheet when that final whistle blows. And they are back to the 26-yard line where they threw the interception at, and that's where Minshew will
26-yard line.
Minshew takes the snap. Oh, a toss and a run. He's open. Touchdown. 26 yards.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Bench pressing. That's the celebration. Look at that nice run there. 26 yards and a touchdown. And the defender helped him out even. He shoved him into the end zone. Pretty sure you're trying to shove him out of the end zone, but he shoved him in the end zone instead. Here's Lambo to attempt a kick. And it's good, so that makes the game 7-0 with 4:31 to play here in the first. One play, 26 yards, and a touchdown.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Vikings nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So what a great start after the interception for the Jacksonville Jaguars on their last drive there. And we'll see what the Vikings can do on this drive. And what a hit that was. Multiple defenders into him.
KJ Osborne
They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 31.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Where they started the game from, their own 31. Cousins drives his grandma's van. Does he have a good arm? He drives the ball down the field. Gets it batted away and incomplete.
Incomplete on the jump ball. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Makes the handoff to Dalvin Cook, and he's going to get sacked. Probably should have handed it off to Dalvin Cook.
Kirk Cousins sacked.
He could not get the ball away fast enough after the sack, or after faking the handoff, and as a result, it's a sack. Meanwhile, there he goes, looking deep, and it's intercepted. Oh, look at that.
C.J. Henderson.
Henderson with the pick, and Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars got the ball on the enemy 21. That's 2 turnovers from Minnesota, 1 for Jacksonville.
At the 21-yard line. The ball
and next week, or the next 2 weeks, the Jaguars will play teams from Florida. Next week, playing the Dolphins. It will be determined if they have to there's a touchdown there, but it will be determined if they have to travel to Miami or if they get home field advantage. Then the following week, they play the Bucs, and next week's game will determine if they get to play that at home or have to travel to Tampa Bay. And the extra point is good. That makes it 14-0, 2 plays, 21 yards, and a touchdown.
Vikings nothing.
Vikings have nothing. Lambo to kick off. Other final scores: Jets 54, Bears 28, Raiders 78, Patriots 57. Those are scores from the other day.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
And Vikings get it 1st and 10 from their own 31 yet again. Cousins threw INT last drive. Better be careful about how many of those he throws. Oh, what a catch by Rudolph. And then he's taken down. He gets it to the enemy 49.
Complete to Kyle Rudolph. It's a gain of 20.
Kyle Rudolph hauls it in.
Minnesota.
Go ahead.
And that's intercepted. So from their own 47, the Jaguars will go to work.
Cousins pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
That's the Jacksonville Jaguar that had a touchdown earlier, and that would be a broken neck right there. Robinson, he gets the first down for Jacksonville. But yeah, that was like a full broken neck there. That tackle on him. Meanwhile, here's a pass, catch and run. Thompson with the first down.
Chris Thompson. That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, could not get through that time. He stopped.
The ball carrier.
Robinson.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the
62
pickup.
seconds to go in the first quarter of play. There's Thompson. Catch and run for the first down.
Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Minshew. Eifert. Does he get the first down? I think he reached for it.
Tyler Eifert. 10 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
And they're probably going to let it die down here.
At the 4-yard line.
Oh, no, they don't. Goes to Eifert, batted away, incomplete. Quarter's over anyway. It doesn't matter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score
14-0. Jacksonville leads after one.
Vikings
This is
nothing.
the NFL on the Team Urban channel. Welcome back to the NFL on the Team Urban channel. Jacksonville leads Minnesota 14-0. Thompson pushing in for the Robinson, excuse me. Got him mixed up. Pushes for the touchdown, gets 3rd and goal. He's down at the 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Open is Eifert for the touchdown, though. And, man, Minshew had to run for his life on that. Just to throw that touchdown pass to Eifert, he had to run. I wonder if it will show it again. Yeah, look at this. Defender's there, he runs, boom, touchdown. Wide open is Eifert, and that opens up the second quarter.
Lambo lining up for the
So
point
Lambo
after.
will line up for an extra point attempt. Knocks it through the post, and it is good.
The kick
21
is
to
good.
nothing. 8 plays, 53
Makes
yards,
the
and a
score
touchdown.
Jaguars 21. Vikings nothing.
So
Josh
Jacksonville's
Lambo
off
to
to a
kick
good
off
start
for
in this first
Jacksonville.
half. Can they continue it in the second half, though? We're going to have to find that out after halftime. Here's the Vikings to return. They still have yet to score even a field goal. And Kirk Cousins does not have a very good player's spotlight, as interception is pretty much how his day's been. Dalvin Cook has nowhere to run on that play, and he's brought down at his own 30. 2nd and 7.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins takes the snap. Deep pass. It's hauled in and complete at the 36-yard line in enemy territory.
Jefferson.
Good thing Jefferson was there to get in front of the defender and pull that ball in, because that could have been an interception there. Dalvin Cook. Oh, trucked. And that was, wow, a big hit there.
Complete to Dalvin Cook. A 6-yard pickup.
That was a big hit. That would have been, whoa. He would probably would have been a little dazed there. They left him open. He gets it inside the 10.
Cousins pass.
1st and goal.
Complete to Chad Beebe. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
What is he doing? That could have been an interception.
Cousins pass. Intended for Adam Thielen.
That was intended for Adam Thielen.
Brings up
Cousins.
2nd
No.
and goal.
Hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is, wow, dropped instantly. After
Dalvin
1 yard.
Cook on the carry. He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
So if they can keep him out of the end zone, they can hold him to at least a field goal. Dalvin Cook, and he's dropped at the 4-yard line. The Jacksonville Jaguars did a nice job keeping him out of the end zone there, and that will force a field goal attempt out of the Vikings.
A 21-yard attempt.
It's 21 yards out, and it's good. That makes the score 21 to 3.
Is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Vikings 3.
So I couldn't tell you how many plays that was, or how many yards, but I could tell you that that resulted in a field goal.
The Jaguars take over first
and that's the first time the Jaguars have had to return a kickoff. And Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars go back to work. Snap taken, pass delivered, catch and run for a first down. Thompson, many more. He got like, I don't even know how many yards there.
That's good for a Jaguars. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Look at that. Nice pass, nice catch and run. I wonder how many yards Thompson got there. And a quick timeout taken here in Jacksonville. Jaguars wanted to talk it over. Jacksonville takes the snap. Ooh, fake, and batted away and incomplete.
Minshew's pass intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete.
2nd and 10 now for the Jaguars.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Snap's taken, it's caught. Thompson had the big gain last time, and he's dropped at the 28 in enemy territory.
Chris Thompson. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Down at the 1 after the catch. Chark was just shy of the end zone.
First and goal at the
4:41 to play here in the second. Oh, he decided to try to run left and got dropped at the line of scrimmage too.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So they're going to have to keep him out of the end zone and hopefully keep them from making a field goal. He caught it at the 4, and he's brought down. 3rd and goal.
Tyler Eifert. A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
He's brought down at the 4.
Minshew's pass complete to Chris Thompson. Josh Lambo.
So they will attempt a field goal to try to make it 24 to 3. Oh! Did he get in? As of right now, it is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
Minnesota calls a quick timeout. I don't think he was in. More than likely, we'll see a challenge here. And they do. Minnesota challenges.
The previous play is under review.
If this backfires, Jacksonville, just snuck a play, a touchdown, on the Vikings. It looks like Oliver was in, so it was a touchdown. Yep, touchdown. As predicted.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
So Lambo for the point after to make it 28 to 3. And that kick is good, so it is 28-3.
Makes the score
And Cousins and the Vikings will go back to work, and they were hoping to stop Jacksonville on that fake. Unfortunately, they didn't. Oliver gets into the end zone, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. A special teams touchdown, too.
The Vikings take
3 minutes
over
even to play here in the second. We played 7 minutes of the second, if you're just now tuning in. And Cousins is ready to go to work.
Cousins pass complete to Kyle Rudolph. A gain of 14. And the Vikings first down.
Oh, tipped and incomplete.
Cousins pass.
2nd and 10 now for the Vikings.
Justin Jefferson. Incomplete.
26 seconds away from the 2-minute warning.
At the 40-yard
Cousins with
line.
the snap. Cousins with the run. He does not get the first down, but a nice return.
Cousins on the keeper.
3rd and 3.
The tackle made at the
And that's the 2-minute warning. 28-3. Jacksonville.
And it's 3rd down.
Alright, here we go. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Deep pass. Oh, he hauls it in at the 7. Jefferson, 47 yards.
Complete to Justin Jefferson. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Cousins. Oh, stopped at the 4.
Cousins on the keeper. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And he's in for a touchdown.
Cousins pass.
So the Vikings finally get their first touchdown of the
Minnesota.
first half.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Bailey to kick the extra point, and it is good. So 10-28.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Vikings 10. Dan Bailey to kick off for
28-10. This is the second time that Jacksonville will have to return a kick for the first half. And he's brought down after an excellent return there. That's Claiborne.
The Jaguars take
52
over
seconds to go
at their own
before
44-yard
halftime.
line.
Up next, we got Texans and Giants from MetLife Stadium. The other night, we saw the Jets play at MetLife, and now it's time for the Giants to play at MetLife. 28 seconds.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And Thompson is brought down. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Chris Thompson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
5 seconds. Oh, snap. Trying to get a touchdown for halftime or just running out the clock. And he does, so it'll be 28-10 at the half.
With the score, Jaguars 28, Vikings 10. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Here's Bailey to kick off for Minnesota, and this is the first time that Jacksonville will return a kick for the second half. Whoa, Claiborne almost did not return that.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So the Jaguars get the ball first to start the second half, and they will try to get down the field and score some points. Nice play there by the Vikings to get him down after a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
2nd and 9.
Oh, it's batted away and incomplete.
Intended for Chris Conley. Incomplete.
3rd down and 9 now.
He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
Jags. And that's incomplete.
Minshew's pass, intended for DJ Chark, incomplete.
And
Logan
Jacksonville will
Cook
punt for the first time
for the
this game.
Jaguars.
Oh. They got him on a fake once and they get him on a fake again. They got him on a fake field goal to make it 28-10.
At their own 45
Or 28-3. Minnesota scores 10-28. And now they get him on a fake punt for a first down.
James Robinson, the ball carrier. Eric
And I thought
Hendricks
for
in
sure
on
he
the
was going to
tackle.
drop that, but then he turned
It's a
around
gain
and
of
caught it.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
28-10. He hops for the first down, and he's down at the 36.
James Robinson.
So
That's good.
the
for
Jacksonville
the
Jaguars are
Jaguars.
chewing some of this clock down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And if you start to struggle, you at least want to be in field goal range, and that's intercepted.
Minshew's pass, intercepted.
So that's
by
Minshew's
the
second
Vikings.
interception of this game,
They'll
first
take
of the
over
second
1st
half.
and 10 at their
What
own
we were mentioning,
42-yard
you
line.
want to be in field goal range. That way, if something bad happens, you can kick a field goal and get at least 3 points. Kyle Rudolph with a catch there.
Cousins' pass, complete to Kyle Rudolph. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Minnesota looking deep. Hauls it down the field. He's in for the touchdown.
Cousins' pass, complete to Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dan
So
Bailey
Minnesota's
lining
starting to
up for
punch
the
back
point
in,
after.
16-28, and they're going to try to make it 17-28, and they do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars.
So they take
28,
advantage of the interception, make it
17.
a 2-scored game.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Another touchdown out of the Vikings makes it a 4-point game. Another touchdown out of the Vikings after that makes it a 3-point game. So if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars, you've got to score.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And as mentioned, the Saints and Panthers already played. They had a draw, so we will have to do a random drawing out of a hat to determine who gets home field advantage.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
If the team they play has home field advantage from a win, then there will be no hat draw. But if not, there will be a hat draw to determine which team gets home field advantage. Not out of the Saints or Panthers, but the team they play, each for the Saints and Panthers. Wide open receiver, it's caught. Oh, he dropped it last time, but he's well into field goal range, actually in the red zone. Chark Jr.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard
Jackson, I keep
line.
wanting to say Miami because that's their next opponent. But Jacksonville's showing they want to protect this lead.
James Robinson, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
17-28, 5:12 to play in the third.
2nd and 6.
And he's dropped at the 8, so he actually lost a yard, but I don't think he cares.
Complete to Chris Thompson.
It's just a yard. And
A loss
besides,
of a yard on the
he's
play.
had his moments
Brings
here
up
tonight.
3rd and 7.
It's not a bad idea to find your halfback, but because if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Complete
As
to
said
Chris
by
Thompson.
famous
A 2-yard
Charles
gain.
Davis.
It's 4th down.
4th and 4, and Jacksonville decided let's just attempt the
Josh
field
Lambo
goal,
on for the field
put us
goal.
up by 3,
A
and at least
22-yard
if
attempt.
Minnesota was to score twice, they would be tied. So 17-31 is the score now.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Vikings 17. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo to kick off now. And we got one more quarter of play after this. We got 14:01 to play in the entire game, 4:01 to play in the third, and then 10 minutes to play in the fourth.
At their own 31-yard
And that
line.
will determine who walks out of here with home field advantage next week and who is obviously victorious. Dalvin Cook, I don't think he got the first. Oh, they do score him a first down. Okay.
To Dalvin Cook. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
So a gain of 10 by the Vikings for a first down. And the Vikings have done better. A couple touchdowns. They have 2 touchdowns in the game now. And made it a 2-score game. And it still is a 2-score game. 2 touchdowns and they would tie with Jacksonville.
A gain of 5.
But 3 touchdowns and they would have the lead. He hauls it in. That's Jefferson.
Cousins pass.
So they're in field goal range. If worse does come to worse, they can make it an 11-point game, kick a field goal. It's still the third, only the third quarter, so you're not desperate for a win yet. Heck, even 2 touchdowns and a field goal will get them the lead.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards.
No 2-minute warning, as this is the third quarter, so we can just continue playing. If this was the fourth quarter, then the clock would stop now.
Cousins pass complete to Dalvin Cook. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Minnesota.
Cousins. And a touchdown. That's Kyle Rudolph with the catch.
Cousins pass complete to Kyle Rudolph.
So they're punching their way back into this ball game.
Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Bailey for the point after attempt. It is up and good. That makes it 24-31. So 1-scored game
Makes
now.
the score Jaguars 31, Vikings 24.
I don't think you need an onside kick because you could always get a stop, make a defensive play such as an interception, fumble, recovery, etc. If this was the fourth quarter and you were about to lose, you probably would do the onside kick to try to tie the game.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
So Jacksonville's got to get down the field and protect this lead they got. There's another touchdown in the, out of Minnesota, and the game is tied. Minshew with a run, he gets a first down out of it.
Gardner Minshew. That's good for a Jaguars.
And we just got word that skies are dry up there in MetLife in East Rutherford, New Jersey. So no need to worry about wet rain covering the field up there. Minshew with another run for another first down. I think he's just trying to run the clock out.
That's good for a Jaguars. First
Now keep in mind,
though, 37-yard line.
They still got possession of the ball until 4th down. And if they go for it on 4th down and fail, then that's turnover and downs.
14 more yards.
And that will end the third quarter, and 1 quarter remains here on a Friday evening. Or actually Saturday morning now.
With the score, Jaguars 31,
Started this game on Friday and it's Saturday morning now. Minshew with the snap. Thompson with the catch and run. And he's brought down at the 19, so that they are in the red zone.
Complete to Chris Thompson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Minshew. If Minnesota can come back and win this game, that would send Jacksonville to Miami next week, and Minnesota Vikings home.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Field advantage next week. If the Jacksonville can hang on and win, that keeps them here at TIAA Bank Field next week against the Dolphins.
Pass, complete to Tyler Eifert.
And
a pickup of 2 brings up 2nd
then
and goal
that sends
at the 7-yard line.
Minnesota on the road next week. There's a touchdown. And that will make it a 2-score game again. That's Tyler Eifert.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
Minnesota's opponent next week is Tampa Bay.
The kick is good.
So they'll be,
Makes the score,
if they lose this game, they will be in Miami next week.
Josh Lambo
And if they win this game, they will be in Minnesota next week. Bucks. Oh, actually, if they lose this game, it will have to be a hat draw
at their own 34-yard line
between the Bucks and it'll have to be a hat draw between the Bucks and Vikings to see who gets home field advantage. So even if Minnesota loses this game, they could still get home field advantage next week, because Bucks lost to the Bengals 35-7.
Cousins pass intended.
Not sure what was going on with TB12 in that game, but Bengals beat them, and now they're 0-1. They just gotta try to be 1-1 next week.
Cousins pass complete.
And Bengals already played their Week 2 game, so they don't have to play. They don't have to play again until Week 3, and that was a 3-and-out. Jacksonville forced Minnesota to, so Minnesota will punt. And there's still plenty of time to play.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Later today, since it's now Saturday, we have Xfinity racing the Dash for $500,000 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway Roval. Urbane, the driver of the number 18, was determined the winner at the truck race on the oval, the Dash for $200,000, after the driver was not able to make it, and not having any other humans in the lead gave him the win. And there's an interception. 2-scored game, and Minnesota gets a takeaway. So, and then, yeah, more Summer League action later today as well, after the Xfinity race and before the Xfinity race. Cousins takes the snap and is sacked. 2nd and 16 now.
A loss of 6 yards.
And that was a loss of 6. So Minnesota faces a 2nd and 16 to start this next snap. And he hauls it in, and that's complete for a 1st down. Johnson. Nice catch there for 24 yards, and that's a 1st down as mentioned.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Minnesota just has to get a touchdown to guarantee a shot at a comeback
Cousins pass
or a trip to overtime.
Johnson. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And that's an interception.
Sidney Jones. Cousins pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Oh, must have slipped on the grass. But he is in enemy territory on the 31, so they are in field goal range. They could make it 41-24. Oh, what a hit there.
Minshew's pass.
That was Robinson for a loss of 5.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Man, let's get that ball.
Minshew throws it to avoid the sack, and what a gain there.
Minshew's pass.
by Johnson.
Complete to James Robinson.
Or Robinson. Why did I say
A
Johnson?
gain of
I meant
10
Robinson.
makes it 3rd and 5.
Coming for you, son.
And they stop him behind the line of
Minshew's
scrimmage,
pass.
so they will.
Complete to
I guess
Chris
they'll just
Thompson.
go to make it
A gain of
41-24.
4 brings up 4th down and 1.
I knew this was going to be a high-scored game when it was 28-10 at half.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Jaguars 41, Vikings
That was
24.
a blowout in Sin City, though, against
Josh
the
Lambo
Patriots.
to kick off for
Patriots will
Jacksonville.
obviously be on the road unless if their team they play next week loses, which will be determined by a wheel. Kind of like
A.J.
what I did
Osborne on the
with
return.
Winter
The
League
Vikings
baseball
take
and
over
basketball,
1st and 10
which
at their own
begins
30-yard
after
line.
the national championship for the Summer League here. And this year, the All-Star game for Summer League returns, and that's a nice first game down in the game by Thielen there.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
That'll be the Legends versus Elites. And that will be the game a week before the national championship. He gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Cousins pass complete to number 19, Adam Thielen.
So if they make the extra
Touchdown,
point, it will be
Minnesota.
a 10-point game.
Dan Bailey
with
lining up
3:01
for
to
the
play in
point
the
after.
fourth.
The kick is
And it
good.
is a 10-point game.
Makes the score
31-41.
Jaguars 41, Vikings 31.
And here's Bailey to kick this one away. Claiborne to return. Oh, he hurdles, and then he's brought down at the 24.
The
2:58 to
Jaguars
play in the
take over
fourth,
1st and
58
10
seconds to go to
at
the
their own
2-minute warning.
24-yard line.
No timeouts have been called this half yet. At this point in the game, if Minnesota was to get a touchdown, you would want to try the onside kick. Robinson with a nice rush there
James Robinson
for a first
That's
down.
good for a Jaguar.
Now keep in mind that Jacksonville is going to try to run the clock out, obviously. Thompson
Number
brought
34
down.
on the carry.
And that should take us to the 2-minute warning.
Tackle made at
Like
the
as we
38-yard
mentioned before,
line.
and it's
a pickup of
41-31
3.
at the
Brings
2-minute
up
warning. But
2nd and 7.
as mentioned before, they're going to try to run the clock out. So you got to get stops that forces them to 4th down, because it doesn't matter to them if they punt. And there's a first down out of them, and that's safe to say that if they get a couple more of those, this one is wrapped up.
That's good for a Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And here's another first down. Robinson with the rush there. 93 yards total tonight.
Robinson. 12 more yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
I think another
line.
first down, then they could kneel if they wanted to. There's another first down.
That's good for another Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Oh, yeah. Hit it. Oh, yeah.
They do take a knee.
Break.
One more kneel, and that will end this one.
We got 4. We got 4. Let's go.
And they do take a knee, and that wraps this one up here tonight. 31-41, the final here in Jacksonville. So there will be a hat draw to determine who gets home field advantage next week.
Set. 60.
out of the Vikings and Bucks. And Jacksonville will be back here in Jacksonville to battle it out with the Dolphins. Even if the Dolphins win, it has already been made clear that the Jacksonville Jaguars will be the home team. Look at your final score again, 31-41. Jacksonville walks out of here victorious, and Vikings will have to try to battle it with the Bucks next week to get their first win of the season. They dropped to 0-1. Now, I'm going to say, though, that Minnesota did not do a bad job trying to make a comeback. Well, that wraps it up. So long from Jacksonville, and let's get you up to East Rutherford, New Jersey.